Okay, so the plan is completely unchanged. Completely unchanged. And I know some of you think I'm an idiot. You think that, FEF is going to miss the pump, and I just want to clarify some of the things because it's very important. If you've been following the channel, please watch this 7-minute video. If you haven't and you're interested, watch it as well. So for all the people, so I've been calling for the FOMC to be a sell the news event. And if you follow the channel, you've been through this, I've been telling you all the way through, I have been layering out of my positions. That's very important that I called the bottom right here. Right here when no one said this was going to be a bottom. Everybody was calling for 100,000 Bitcoin, okay? And I said this is the bottom, and we started to layer into positions. This is my account the past 90 days. And if you followed, I'd let you know all about these trades in the Telegram. This is the public account that I'm running here with you. And this is the performance in the past 90 days, okay? So I layered out of my position. The only loss that we had was the SOL stop loss. I took this SOL short yesterday, and this got stopped out. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because a lot of people feel very fucking smart now, and I'm the idiot again. And I just want to clear out how I, as a professional trader, think, and how you should think, very honestly. So yesterday, I made this video and said, FOMC will liquidate you if you don't watch this now. And I said, if you start long in here, you have the chance of getting liquidated with a scam pump on FOMC. I want you to listen to this so it's fully transparent. Listen to what I said on yesterday's show. If you haven't watched it, watch it. 50. Now, what you have to do, monitor is obviously I'm going to update you here, but if we go a little bit higher, adjust this and target down here. I think it's going to be about 3.87. And as you know, I have layered out all my positions. I do have my bots running because you all... So I said that even if we pump above, which is possible, this is literally what I drafted here. I said, I actually thought the dump is going to come from this OB, but no one actually can know that. Like, I don't have a fortune. I always say I'm not a fortune teller, I'm a trader. But I said that I think we're going to dump from here. We didn't. So I drafted yesterday and I said, if we come a little bit higher into this daily freaking OB, which is a daily OB, very strong rejection, and then it come all the way back up to this supply zone, still target at least 387, which is down here. Why? Because that is the 50% retrace. We can go all the way to the top here and still reject. Okay? So my plan is completely unchanged, not only because of TA, but because one of the most important things that we've been looking for was the dot plot. There is zero fucking change. Almost zero change. The FOMC is still pricing. This is the dot plot from this is, let me just go back here. This is the dot plot from June. What is happening here? This is the dot plot from June, and this is the dot plot from yesterday. First of all, it's divided Fed, but there is no difference. They are still pricing in 3 rate cuts this year, including the one we had yesterday. So there's 2 more cuts that the market has been pricing in for the past 3 months. There is no change there. Also, the speech, I actually tweeted this and I said dot plot in June, September, pray the JP is dovish. This is literally what I tweeted before his speech. The thing is, he wasn't. He wasn't dovish. There is no quantitative easing happening. Quantitative tightening is going to continue. And he's been saying all the irrelevant stuff that has been happening. He even emphasized the fact that they are not in a rush to start cutting 50 basis points. We had these big cuts and big raises, but we're not in a rush. This is not that situation. He's going to take it step by step. He's still saying inflation is somewhat elevated. He still wants to stick to the 2% target. He pushed it out to 28, but still want to stick to the 2% target. He recognizes the fact that the job market is completely screwed, but that means that they were clearly forced to cut rates because of the weakening labor market. So this is not news. It's not like, oh my God, the Fed cut rates. Holy shit, no one expected. Let's pump to the moon. And don't forget that again, this on the daily chart is an extended chart. Yesterday we talked about this. It's an extended chart, and there is going to be some kind of sell-off, in my opinion, very, very soon. You have a very, very clear break below this level in the 4-hour, very clear rejection, retrace to the daily OB, where I told you right here that the bottom is in. Everybody called me an idiot. We pumped like crazy, and now I'm telling you that this is nothing else but a retrace to a 4-hour order block, okay? Why this is relevant? Because all the idiots, trust me, bro, like I have been there. I got destroyed so many times as a trader, so many times by going and following the herd. And I woke up today and I saw the market pumping and I saw the soul trade stop. No one actually cares. Look at these trades. Like, this trade is up. I'm up $12,000 on this trade. 3x leverage, 460%. I closed all my positions. The average, the 90-day return on my account is 45%. But people say, oh, 𝗪𝗢𝗡 is the bottom. 𝗪𝗢𝗡 is this. 𝗪𝗢𝗡 is an idiot. So I'm just telling you, you do whatever you want to do. But I've been going so much against the herd. And I woke up today morning and I thought to myself, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we are going to blast through. One, nothing happens, bro. Nothing happens. Even if this happens, we start pumping here, then what? Nothing. There is another day. There is another day. There is always another day, always another trade. I've been riding this trade with you guys for the past 60 days. So even if this happens, I don't care because we didn't lose money. Except the soul short, which is 1 hour, nothing. But if I'm right, and I start longing here, and this thing dumps 10%, I know how fucking horrible that is. I know because I've been there. I've done this where I knew that this has to dump because TA is telling me, because macro is telling me. Yet I said, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Everybody's ridiculing me. I'm going to go back and start taking longs and got whacked on the fucking face. So you do whatever you want to do. My plan is unchanged, which is the following. We have a higher time frame order block here, daily and 4-hour order block here, that we now, after a nothing burger FOMC retraced into, and potentially are going to reject. Yes, I do have a short position. Is it stupid? Probably. Probably I shouldn't have a short position on Sol. I'm up, I'm down, what is it? 18%. Probably I shouldn't have, but I'm hedging myself because I'm all in on spot. It's worth for me to lose 1 hour, lose $1,000 on this account, whatever that might be, because it's nothing compared to what it will do to my portfolio, to my spot portfolio, when this thing dumps 10% and your token is dumped 25%. Okay? So the worst case scenario that happens is that it pushes through, closes above, and then we're going to look for an hourly OB and take another trade that we ride for another 30 days, 90 days. That's literally the worst thing that can happen if I follow my strategy, which I'm doing now. What am I looking for? Very simple, a rejection here. First off, a 15-minute rejection. This is kind of a rejection, but it's very weak, so this is why I took the soul trade. I was on chart with my kids. Yeah, this is probably way too early, but this is a lower low here. I need to close above, below. I need a strong rejection, which means we might even pump now in London or New York. I don't care. If we don't close above 4.15 trillion on the 4-hour, this is still bearish for me, and this can nuke hard. I just want you to remember, I said the same thing here when we had the same retrace. People ridiculed me, and then we dumped 2, 3, 4% on that, and your tokens dumped 10%. And I still said I'm not buying because I think it is not over, and I do think that we need to have a sell-off, especially because this is a fucking nothing burger FOMC, and it's only crypto Twitter that's keeping up the hype. So anyway, this is my thoughts. You do whatever you want to do. I'm going to keep you updated here. My trades on the bot. Oh, also, this is the other thing. All these other bots, I literally gave them to you. I give them to you, right? It's here. Like, you can literally just copy all the bots. You go down, here's a video. You scroll down here. It's literally on the very top. Let my bots copy for you. You get a $1,000 sign-up bonus today. All of the bots that we took here together, with one click you could have taken these bots, are in profit. Except the Sonic, which I'm waiting for September. I told you there's a Sonic Alpha Summit where I'm also speaking at. I expect some announcement. I expect this to pump. And also this MYX short that I told you that it's a complete degen. I'm betting on this nuking. The funding rate is insane. I'm betting on this thing nuking, and then we can make some money. But that, which we did one time already, these are the only two trades that are not. If you want to copy these, they're still here. You can still do it. They are good for the long term. It doesn't matter if the market dumps or not, because these bots will perform well, because I have zero doubt that this is going to continue up. The question is when, and if you start taking leverage trades here, I personally think it's such a stupid risk to take that it's simply not worth it. Honestly, it's smarter to take a short now than to start long in this, top blasting everything. And yeah, of course, it pisses me off a little bit. I'm trying to distance myself, but finally, I'm very proud to also say, like, I finally got to a point where I can distance myself from all that in terms of my trading and I can really do my trading. And of course, it pisses me off because I see all the clown emojis and all that. We'll see what happens. You who follow the channel, you know that we're up massively, massive profits. Most of, like 90% of the trades are profitable. When we lose little. So if that sounds good, please let me know in a comment if you appreciate this content, if you appreciate me coming here. There is a link in the description to the bots. I do genuinely believe it's a great time to just get into the bots, because even if they're gonna go down in minus, they are designed on a daily time frame, so you're not going to get liquidated, you're not going to lose insane amount of capital. It might be down. Some of these were down, like for example the Sonic bot. I have zero doubt that this is going to start climbing up as we get closer to the event. So there's a link in the description. And also, if you want, I'm going to put this video up here, which will show you exactly how you can claim a $1,000 trading bonus on Pi-Nex. It's a no-brainer. Go ahead and check it out. Let me know in the comment section what you think. And yeah, come back for another one tomorrow. Much love, fam. Take care.